Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video we are going to be talking about another theory for Doctor Who, and this is again fitting in with Revolution of the Daleks, but instead of talking about the main story of the episode and the returning companion and all of that, we're going to be talking about Graham's exit, who is played by Bradley Walsh, because it has been confirmed that himself and Tosin Cole are leaving the show, so that's going to be really interesting to see how that plays out in this festive special. So, how could the character Graham leave the show? We have previously talked about that his illness, his cancer could come back. That has kind of been hinted at in Series 12, because obviously that was his fear in Can You Hear Me? But there could be a more happier ending for the character. And as you can tell by the title, could he end up getting with Ravio? Because Ravio was played by Julie Graham, who was introduced in Ascension of the Cybermen. That was the two-part finale for Series 12. And they seemed to share a connection, a bond, that was pretty interesting. And it was something that people kind of looked over when the episode first aired. But again, that little scene kind of hinted towards Graham could move on from Grace. That would be really interesting to see, because obviously Grace was killed off in the first episode of Series 11. That was a tragic part of Graham's character arc, and obviously Series 11, it had a little mini story arc with Graham getting over that, and obviously grieving, and then moving on from her passing. So, could he find love with Ravio? That would be very interesting, because they do share a lot in common, they're a similar age, and obviously maybe that could lead to Graham settling down on Earth with Ravio, because she is one of the survivors of the events of the Series 12 finale, as a few members of the last humans were killed off by the Cybermen, but herself and a couple of the other humans, and obviously Graham, Yaz and Ryan, returned to Earth in one of the TARDISes. So maybe we could get a little time jump in this festive special, so between Series 12 and this festive special, it could be confirmed that they are living together, and obviously they've settled back to life on Earth, and then maybe, you know, the Doctor shows up again, the Daleks invade, and everything goes on, and they are reminded why they wanted to stay on Earth in the first place, and then when the Doctor comes to collect Ryan, Yaz, and Graham's going to stay behind, and that might also make Ryan stay behind as well if he isn't killed off or anything. But yeah, you know, Ryan might want to stay with his granddad. So that would be really interesting to see how this story plays out. But yeah, it's a nice little theory to talk about. Obviously, you know, the romance was hinted at, and it would be pretty cool to see it play out on screen, because Graham is such an amazing character, and I would love to see him get the happy ending he deserves. But yeah, I want to know what you all think in the comment section down below this theory. Obviously, you know, is it too soon for Graham to move on, or, you know, does he deserve the happy ending? I personally think so. It would be pretty cool to see him settle down on Earth, and it does also open up cameos for him to return in the future that the initial report stated that could happen for Bradley Walsh and Tosin Cole's characters in the future. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.